All right, hello everybody. Hello, and welcome everyone. Phil here, live on the stream, and we are at the beginning of quite the marathon of streaming, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not aware, this week's going to be very different than normal. I have a lot to talk about on pre-stream today, so I have to apologize to you in advance. Those of you who love short pre-streams, I've got just a ton of stuff to talk about. The good news is it's all positive stuff. All right, we got new sub badges. We've got new sub goals with good ideas. We got a new schedule to talk about. Just a lot of positivity, a lot of good stuff, rather than, oh no, Phil has a long pre-stream. Does this mean that horrible things happen and he has to talk about them? No, actually not at all. So that's a good thing, right? It's a very good thing. That's a good thing. So, everybody, welcome. Today is Tuesday, I almost said Monday, November 6th, 2018. Welcome to my first of 2 gameplay streams for the day. And I hope you guys are excited for the continuation of Red Dead 2. We are actually getting pretty far along in the game now. I'm about to finish up Chapter 4 and head into Chapter 5. Now, the game only has 6 story-based chapters and then apparently a couple epilogue-style chapters that are pretty short. So that being said, we're pretty much more than halfway through the game at this point. Now, of course, the game has a tremendous amount of side content as well that has distracted me up to this point. It's funny because it says, oh, you're 54% through the story, but I've done so much side content, which is why it's taken so long. You know what I mean? If I had just focused on the story, I probably would have been up to this point last week, within like 2-3 days of playing it. But I've just been doing so much different side content and enjoying the side content that, it's been a great experience, okay? Now, all that being said, 1 week from today, ladies and gentlemen, is the release of brand new games, including Hitman 2, Fallout 76, and the Spyro Collection, okay? Knowing that, my goal is that within the 1 week that I have left, between now and then, finishing Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, the other thing is, I'm not taking any significant time away from streaming until then or after. So that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 7 more days, I have the ability to play this as the main gameplay stream until I finish the game. So that's what, 28 more hours, potentially, of Red Dead 2 gameplay that I can put into the game and try to finish it up before we hit the new releases, okay? And that's my goal here. If I can finish this up and say, wow, I finished up this epic game before we hit the other new releases so the ending doesn't linger, I think that would be excellent. Plus, guys, what you got to remember is that eventually, we don't know when, but eventually, there's going to be Red Dead Redemption Online. And I want to obviously have the campaign of this game wrapped up before that because I want to be able to explore that and not have it held back by, oh, I have to go back to the story today, right? So, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, how long we have left in the game, being that we're at the very end of Chapter 4. We're going to definitely get into Chapter 5 today, I guess we're going to find out, okay? So that's today. 4+ more hours of Red Dead Redemption 2. Tonight, my second stream will be Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout. At least 2 hours of gameplay. Today's actually a day when my schedule availability allows me to go a little bit longer on either stream. I could go longer on the first stream here, a little bit extra Red Dead. I could go maybe longer on Blackout tonight. It all depends on how things are going, how you guys are liking the stream, etc. Okay, how tired I am, if I need a break, So we'll play it by ear. We'll see how stuff goes. Okay? And that's the goal. Now, tomorrow, Wednesday, again, it'll be Red Dead during the day. And tomorrow night will be the continuation of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, some people have been asking me, Phil, am I actually planning on finishing up Assassin's Creed Odyssey, being that, I am more than halfway through the story, but realistically, in order to actually beat the game, you need to be level 50. And I'm just about to hit level 30, okay? So, roughly, I'm, 3/5 through the game, 60%. And they're like, dude, you've been playing the game for a month. Are you ever going to finish it? And the answer is, yeah, I am planning on finishing it. I do like the game. It's just that so many other releases came out in a short period of time that, distracted me from playing that game as a featured game, that it's just kind of lingering. And just take a look. All the games I'm playing this week, I'm going to be, a lot of them I'm only playing once, because I only have a chance to play them once, trying to finish up Red Dead, okay? So that's tomorrow. It'll be Red Dead and Assassin's Creed. Thursday is going to be a Saucy Thursday, and I know that sounds weird. Saucy Thursday, I'm going to be making a pot of Italian sauce. So I will be playing Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm going to have to take frequent breaks in order to go stir the sauce. Now, this is going to be kind of weird, because as you guys know, I stream, longer now. Like, I do these longer parts for YouTube, okay? I don't do 20-minute parts anymore. So what I'm going to probably do is try to schedule it so that I'm more than likely the parts will still be long for YouTube. I'm just going to have to run, stir the sauce, and come back and keep recording for YouTube, because I don't want to have, 400 parts to upload to YouTube in one day. But yeah, I will be making a pot of Italian sauce that day. So it means that basically the stream on Thursday will start a little bit later. Typically I start around 10:15. It'll probably start between 11 and 12 that day, but I'll do a very short pre-stream that day, and the stream will probably go a little bit later than usual, because typically the sauce takes around 5 hours to simmer. So we'll see, when I actually get it simmering. And then Thursday night, I'll be returning to Forza Horizon 4 for potentially the final stream of the game. For those of you who tuned in last week, I basically completed the final major story leg of the game. There's 4 story-based campaigns, and I beat them all now. So really, all that's really left to do in the game is the random races that open up, and that's not going to be super fun, just to be honest with you guys. I don't think it's going to be. So I will play it maybe another 2 hours, but that's probably going to be the end of Forza for me. I think that it's going to be the final stream of it. Being that I've been playing it for a month on and off, I think it's a good time to retire the playthrough. The game really doesn't have a definitive end-to-end. So I think that basically that's the deal. We'll finish up Forza this week, okay? Then on Friday, my main gameplay stream will again be Red Dead, and then Friday night will be Dragon Quest XI. We'll be wrapping up the main campaign of the game. I'm actually at the place where we're going to fight the final boss, basically. And then the credits will roll, but then apparently there's post-game content that's very important, because it kind of reveals the true ending and true story of the game, and there's 10 more hours of content. So even though we're going to be wrapping up the main story of Dragon Quest XI after 2 months of playing the game, it still continues on afterward, alright? So that's going to be Friday. Saturday, I will be playing Red Dead 2 as my main stream, but there will not be a nighttime stream. Same thing on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I will be streaming both days, and it'll be Red Dead, but no nighttime streams those days. Alright, I got some personal stuff and things that I need to do. So those 2 days will just be Red Dead days. 2 Red Dead days only. Then on Monday, we go back to double streams, where it'll hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, be the conclusion of Red Dead Redemption 2 on Monday of next week. And then that night, more than likely, I'll either do more Blackout or I'll do some Assassin's Creed. We'll see what I feel like doing more. Then that Tuesday, which would be 1 week from today, will be the premiere of Fallout 76, cooperative gameplay on my first gameplay stream, and then that night I'll be playing a couple hours of Hitman 2. Alright, the premiere of Hitman 2, and then that Wednesday, so that's a week from tomorrow, again, I'll be doing more Fallout 76 and Hitman 2. My next day off, ladies and gentlemen, from streaming, is the 15th of November. So I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay? Straight. Without any time away. I mean, that's essentially why this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'm taking some time away from doing nighttime streams, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it with all that crazy amount of streaming I'm going to be doing. Okay? So, pretty crazy, right? And we'll go from there. We'll see how things go. Now, some people are saying Fallout's on Wednesday. Is it? I don't know. If Fallout is actually on Wednesday, then I guess I'm starting it on Wednesday. I don't know why they're releasing it on a Wednesday. When do they ever release video games on Wednesdays? That's never happened. And when I checked the schedule a few months ago, it said it was on the Tuesday. So maybe they changed it. I don't know. But anyway, that's the rough schedule for the next week and a half. Okay, guys? So I wanted to throw that out there. So that's just number one. That's the schedule for the next week and a half. The next announcement I have for you guys. Okay? Sub badges. If you guys look in the stream chat, you're going to see brand new subscriber badges designed by Popsicolo. They've been completely redesigned from the ground up. The other ones that we had were 2 years old. So these are brand new. They look a hell of a lot more spiffy. The way that the levels go is bronze crown you'll get as soon as you become a new subscriber. Silver crown when you have a 3-month ongoing subscription. Golden crown when it's a 6-month ongoing subscription. Then your crown will be upgraded to be jewel encrusted with rubies and emeralds when you hit a 1-year ongoing subscription. And then when you hit the big 2-year anniversary, you get the super regal crown. The super duper special one, okay? That's the one that very few people have right now. So, special thanks to Popsicolo for redesigning these for us. A lot of people were saying they didn't like the old ones because the 2-year crown looked too similar to the 3-month crown. And basically people were getting tired of them because, let's face it, 2 years of the same exact sub badge, you kind of want to see stuff get refreshed. And this is a great new way to give incentive to people to come back and try to subscribe to the channel for it, okay? Pretty neat, right? Now, one thing that I want to announce in regards to subs, guys, the return of subscriber goals. All right, if you guys can see here, this month we have subscriber goals. We haven't had these in months, but now they're back. How does it work? Well, if we hit 525 subscribers at any point during this month, I'm going to be doing a special holiday marathon. All right, this holiday marathon will be both holiday-themed video games plus whatever other games the patrons nominate and vote, because it's going to be patrons who pledge $5 or more this month that will be determining the games to be played in this marathon. It doesn't have to be Christmas games. It could be anything. Maybe you want to see me go back to Street Fighter. Maybe you want to see me go back to Black Ops 4 Online or do some Blackout gameplay. Or maybe you want to see me do some other gameplay. I don't know. But whatever people want, I'm going to be doing during this marathon. In addition, I'm going to be drinking during this marathon. Beer, eggnog, etc., just like I did last year. So it's going to be great. I'm going to be dressed up festively. All right. There's going to be some great stuff going on during this gaming marathon. People really loved it last year, and I want to do it again. So we got to hit 525 subs this month, and that's going to happen. Okay. If we hit 550 subs this month, guys, and just to let you guys know, this is a great, I found something yesterday that would make a tremendous episode of DSP Tries It that would be holiday themed for Christmas. I was out randomly, with Kat doing stuff yesterday, and we were going around different stores and the like. I found something. I was like, oh my God, this would be absolutely perfect for a holiday episode of DSP Tries It, all right? But if you guys want to see this special holiday edition of DSP Tries It, we have to hit 550 subscriptions this month. In reality, guys, this isn't very hard. We were at 510 subs on Sunday. We lost 10 on my day off. This week, we could rally, and we could definitely hit 525 this week. Many of you I see here, you had subs, and your subs expired. Now would be the time to sub. Not only are you going to be making these events happen, you're going to get access to all the new emotes, the new sub badges. This is a great time to sub to the channel this month. All right? But yeah, so if we hit 550 subscriptions this month, the special DSP Tries It, I'm really going to go all out. I'm going to dress up for it. It's going to be a very awesome episode, okay? So I hope that you guys will subscribe to the channel if you have not. I hope we can hit 550 subs. I really want to do both the holiday, drinking marathon event as well as this special, DSP Tries It. It's going to be great. But I hope we can hit it. Let's motivate people to get people subbed, okay? Everyone, please subscribe. Let's get it going. Whew. Okay. Man. So, I'm trying to think if I've covered everything. I covered the new sub badges. I covered the new schedule. I covered the new DSP Tries It. Crap. I think I even had a fourth thing to talk about, and now I can't remember what the hell it was. I said what it was earlier in the stream chat. Crap. Now I'm having a brain fart. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, one more big positive announcement. This coming weekend, ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise, I wasn't even expecting this, but one of my longtime designers for my Teespring merchandise, the same person who designed the 10-year anniversary merch, the same person who designed the very, very popular DSP Skull logo, has been working on a specialty line of products for Christmas. I didn't expect this, but he did it, and I was like, wow. He started showing me some of the designs. I was like, these look pretty good. These actually look pretty good, these designs. So, this weekend, I should be launching a Christmas holiday-themed line of product on Teespring. This will refresh the shop, and hopefully you guys will check it out and maybe even consider buying a few of these gifts for yourself or your loved ones or friends or other people who you know are fans of the channel. Or maybe you just want to troll some people who you know are not fans of the channel. Okay? Yeah, I will have more details about that this weekend. Alright? But yeah, that's coming up this weekend. A new line of Christmas-themed products. Okay? And I've got an even bigger announcement. Starting in 2019, all right, in conjunction with this designer, we kind of brainstormed a new idea in regards to myself and the channel here and everything in 2019. I don't want to spoil, but all I can tell you is in January of 2019, I'm going to start a new campaign, and it's going to be interesting. You guys hopefully will like it, and it's going to be sweet. All right, I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not even going to spoil what it is. I'm not even going to give you any more information. But in January 2019, we're going to start up something a little cool, a little different, and hopefully you guys will like the idea. Okay? Okay. All right. So there you go. That was a lot of stuff to talk about on pre-stream, guys. A lot of positive stuff between new sub badges, the new schedule, 9 straight days of streaming. You know, the new stuff coming up if we can hit the sub goals. Really exciting stuff. The great idea I had for DSP Tries It. A new line of product coming out this weekend. A lot of activity around the streams. A lot of stuff going on. I hope you guys are, you know, awaiting it. Eagerly awaiting all the new stuff, okay? All right, so all that being said, everybody, thank you very much for all of your contributions. It's been a great month so far. Let's keep it going. Thank you to everyone for watching the streams. Those who've been here for the Red Dead streams, I appreciate it. Those who cannot be here, who maybe take off when I play Red Dead because they don't want to be spoiled, keep in mind you can follow the playthrough on DSPGaming on YouTube. It will continue on daily, and the good news is it's my most watched playthrough in months, which is great. You know, it is bringing in significant revenue. Is it anywhere near what I used to make on YouTube? No, it's not, but at least it's better than what it's been. So thank you for that, guys. You know, whether you're here live watching or you're on demand on YouTube watching every day, whatever it is, however you watch, thank you guys very much for that. All right, and keep in mind, if Red Dead's not your thing, that's why every night I'm playing something different for variety's sake. So it's not all Red Dead here all the time. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to do a long plug segment. As you know, I've really abridged the plug segment to be very short. So all I'm going to say is the following things. Please check out my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, where your monthly pledges earn you personal perk rewards. In particular, this month, like I mentioned, if we hit the sub goal, we're going to be doing that holiday marathon, and it's going to be the patrons who pledge $5 or more this month to my Patreon that are going to be picking the games for this event. Now, I can't imagine what games these people will pick. I mean, I'm going to be drinking. Do you want to see me play Dark Souls drunk? Street Fighter, you know, tipsy? I don't know how that's going to go. I guess we'll find out. But I don't know what these guys are going to want to see me do. It's up to them, okay? So please consider pledging. Patreon.com/darksidephil by the end of this month. And a reminder, that's not the only perk. There's many, many perks you can get for being a patron, but that's the only one I'm going to address on today's pre-stream. I already mentioned my Teespring shop. I'm going to be refreshing it this weekend with new product. Please check it out. Teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. Anything you buy helps me out. All right, just a reminder, Teespring takes about 3 weeks to process an order, so if you want to get something for Christmas, we're getting close. You know, you got about a few weeks left in order to order if you want to get something in time for Christmas, just saying, okay? If you're on the stream and you want a shout out today, if you cheer, sub, or tip, I will give you a shout out, but please be positive and don't bring in insults or outside negativity like, oh, this person's insulting Phil, this person's restreaming Phil, this person's blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that crap. Please don't bring up politics or religion. Today in particular, I'm saying this very strongly. Please do not bring up politics or religion. Everywhere in the United States is completely fucking bombarded with politics today. I'm already vomiting all over the place about it, and I don't want to hear anything about politics today. I just don't. You know, this stream is supposed to be the place where we escape from the annoying shit in reality and we just hang out and play games. Please don't bring up politics today. This would not be a good day to do it, okay? All right. If you want to see a fun animation play on the stream, if you either cheer 50 bits or more in a single cheer, $5 or more in a single tip, or if you click the share button after subbing, you'll get a fun animation to play, okay? I have a stream stats leaderboard up and in effect. The current top cheerer and top tipper for the day will be up there and get credit. I also will be tracking current subs to update you during the course of the day how we're doing subs-wise for the sub goals. Also, as you guys can see at the top of the stream, we've got a cheering stats leaderboard. This reset overnight, over the weekend, and so we're starting fresh today, which is why, as you can see, there's only a few people up there. Great opportunity if you want to get credit for your contributions to cheer today and make it up on that top 10 leaderboard, okay? And last but not least, guys, just a reminder, you can tip me. Tipping is completely separate from subbing and cheering. If you don't want to do anything through Amazon or Twitch, you could still contribute. Check it out by either clicking on the tips button that's below the stream or typing !tip into the stream chat. That'll bring up the link to bring it to my PayPal tips page. All right, that's the plugs. Now, that was quick plugs. Let's now get into shout-outs for people who have contributed. Okay, I want to give credit where credit is due, so let's go ahead. All right. You see, here's the funny thing, guys, and this is why I'm never going to dictate to you about politics and the like. I find it incredibly hypocritical that the people who are screaming at people in the United States to vote today are the people who have the ability to do it whenever they want. I'll give you a perfect example, okay? Celebrities. Celebrities who are millionaires who literally cannot work for the rest of their lives, telling you, the person who has to bust their ass to pay their bills, to go vote. A YouTube or Twitch streamer who literally makes so much money that they can go, off for weeks and not stream, go to conventions and shit, pay for everything out the butt, probably drives crazy cars, has high-end fucking PCs, right? Oh, you guys should take time out of your day to vote. Wait a minute, what? You can vote, maybe. You're filthy fucking rich. Who are you to tell me to take time out of my day where I'm busy to vote, right? So I understand if people think that voting is important, but I'm never going to be a kind of guy that's political and is going to shove it down your guy's throat. That's your choice. It's your choice to do what you want with your life. Far be it from me to tell you what to do. And I actually find it incredibly annoying and incredibly pushy, and it actually turns me off when I get these fucking people who are so out of touch with fucking real life reality telling me what to do. So that's just me. I'm sorry, but that's me. That's why I would never do that to you guys, and that's why I'm not going to talk politics on this stream. Okay? All right. All right, let us now do shout-outs, all right? First of all, for people who contributed while I was away, on my day off, let's give them credit. We start off with Poopster, who cheers and Phil, I've been watching your older content. You've grown tremendously, both as a content creator and person. How did you accomplish this? Wisdom. Going through the ringer, making tons of mistakes, right? And, I certainly didn't, never in my lifetime expected to do what I was going to do this for a living. Never. It was just something that I was screwing around with. So, when I started doing this in 2008, it was very different from when I finally started doing it for a living. And then, of course, it's evolved over time. All right. But basically going through the ringer, the thing is, I've said this many times, there was no guidelines, no rules, and certainly no outline, no stories about people who'd done this before and how to do it right. For me, it was literally just learning on the fly what to do. There was no one to go to for help. There was no one to go to for advice. It didn't exist. I had to figure it all out for myself. And admittedly, over the years, I made many mistakes. But you know what? I've learned from them. I feel I am a much better content creator and streamer today. And a lot of people agree with me. So, there you go. Sometimes you just got to learn by going through it. Infinite 55 did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Infinite, for the support. And then he resubbed for the 12th month in a row, which I'm sure he's going to be very happy when he comes by to see the new chat crown that he's earned. That's the golden crown encrusted with rubies and emeralds. Pretty sweet. He says, it feels like it was just yesterday that I was watching your review of Body Count whilst dying of laughter. Time truly flies. Thanks for all the years of entertaining content. Well, thank you very much, Infinite, for not only your support, but everything you do as a mod as well. Appreciate it. And also a shout out to Mr. Sega Fan, who subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, Mr. Sega Fan. All right. So now let's get to the people who've contributed during today's actual live stream, shall we? So we start off with Tantamounter, who did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Tantamounter. That makes you the top cheerer for the day. Then Buff David Bennett did a 50-bit cheer, so he's a tie. Wow, my keyboard is not my laptop, but my keyboard is not working whatsoever. So let's fuck with this thing again. This thing is just a piece of crap at this point. It really doesn't want to work. Let's try again. There we go. Okay. So thank you both for your 50-bit cheers. So Tanamano did a 50-bit cheer. And then Buff David Bennett did a 50-bit cheer. Says, oh, reminding everyone to vote today. I'm not going to do that. No. This channel is not the place for it. And certainly, I am a person who gets to play video games all day. I don't have to adhere to a schedule, even though I do. I don't have a boss to yell at me if I decide to go out to vote. I'm the last person on planet Earth who should be dictating to you what you should or shouldn't do with your free time. If you choose to vote in the United States today, good on you. If you don't, good on you. It's your life, and you determine what you do with it. Okay? Sorry that I treat my viewers like intelligent humans. T-Dubs did a 25-bit cheer and says, here's a sub in hopes that we reach the goal. Well, thank you, T-Dubs. I don't see a resub. Maybe he had already subbed previously. Thank you very much, T-Dubs, for the support. Shout out to The Honest Troll. He says, I'm not sure if I want to buy Red Dead Redemption 2. But if I do you recommend playing it on hard since you said the gameplay is easy? I mean, honestly, if you're the kind of person who wants challenge in the gameplay, then the answer is yes. You should, because being very honest with you guys, as someone who's not great at video games, as you guys know, I'm not. You know, there are a few games that maybe I'm better at, for example, Street Fighter. But no, as an average gamer, I consider myself average skill level. And the fact that Red Dead 2 is easy to me. There's been almost no opportunity to get challenged. Even big shootouts and everything where you think things would be tough, the game's piss easy, man. Yeah, if you're looking for challenge, you should put it on hard difficulty. Just being honest, okay? Being very honest with you, okay? The game seems to be more focused on narrative. It does. It seems focused on narrative. It seems focused on a story. Side content, main story missions. Everyone has, it's much like Witcher 3. Almost every major mission in the game seems to have fun, fleshed out, well-designed backstory, interesting characters, you know. And it seems to be more about the narrative than anything else, because the gameplay is piss easy. Even if you fail the gameplay, most of it has easy checkpoints. You just reload. There's no real penalty. Like if you die, oh no, I lost a few bucks, right? So it's really easy. It really is. Hopefully, I would say, if you want a challenge, if you're someone who likes challenging gameplay, you've got to put it on a harder difficulty. That's my opinion. Okay. Young Remy cheered. He says, is there any chance of you doing a retro replay before the end of the year? Those are my favorite. No. Real talk, I'm so slammed. Right now, just think, right now I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2, which I'm trying to finish in the next week. Ongoing playthroughs of Blackout and Black Ops 4. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm going to be finishing up Forza Horizon 4 this week, and I'm finally getting to the end game of Dragon Quest, so hopefully by the end of the month, maybe I can wrap up Dragon Quest 11. In 1 week's time, I've got Hitman 2, Fallout 76, and the Spyro Collection. There's also Battlefield 5 and Darksiders 3 all coming out this month. Just think about this, guys. Then next month, we've got Smash, which seems to have Smash Ultimate is going to have a ridiculous amount of content. Offline and online content. Tons of stuff to cover, right? And I do my year-end stuff. My Game of the Year awards. You know, my Christmas events will be coming out. My worst games of the year countdown. There's a lot coming up, guys. So all that being said, I really realistically don't see myself having time to do any kind of a retro replay. Like I told you guys, once I start wrapping up all the new game content, the next game I want to play is Shenmue 2, because that will allow me to have played Shenmue 1 and 2 before Shenmue 3 comes out in the summer of 2019, as long as it stays to its own release schedule. So yeah, I do not foresee myself having time to do any retro replays, okay? The Lollipop just cheered and said, it's been a while since I was here. Damn, fan arts are good. Badges look good. Emotes are good. You improve really well when some people question it. I hope you keep streaming for us fans for years to come. Thank you, Lollipop, for that very, very positive and supportive message. Young Remy just subscribed for the 4th month in a row and said, Xmas Marathon hype. I agree. I want to make it happen. I certainly want to do it. So thank you for the sub. I'll update the sub count in a few moments here. The Honest Troll cheered. He says, to be honest, I think I speak for quite a lot of people by saying I'd love to hear some of your political views. Not if it's frowned upon by Twitch, as long as it isn't hate speech. Dude, there's no reason I'm doing that. As I've said many times, and I'll say it again, this stream is meant to be a place where you guys can come and hang out and relax with me and escape from all that crap that you're bombarded with. I'm not even kidding you. The past 3 fucking days, all I've seen on the internet is go vote, go vote, go vote. Every celebrity, every politician, every fucking streamer, every person with a fucking Twitter personality. Hey, you go vote, go vote, go vote. Shut the fuck up. No, really. Like, I know I'm an adult, and if I want to go vote, I'll go fucking vote. I'm not a 2-year-old who needs to be told that this is the most important thing, and this is the most historic election, and this is the most herpa-derpa fucking dirt. It's bullshit. I mean, I get tired of it. I get tired of being lectured and told to what you should be doing and what's important with my fucking life. I'm an adult. I make an intelligent decision of what I am or not. I am going to do or what I'm not going to do. I don't need to be talked down to and told that if you don't vote, it's irresponsible. This is the same thing as the EGM reviewer saying, if you don't go fucking play Red Dead 2, you're not a real gamer. Well, if you don't go fucking vote in this midterm election, you're not a real American. Well, guess what? Fuck you. How about that? Because I'll do what I feel is appropriate for me. And that's why I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys to do stuff on stream. I'm just not going to do it. You're here to escape that crap. And I know that. So I'm not going to be here lecturing you about you should vote on this issue. Fuck that shit. Seriously. So, all right. John Civ has cheered. He says, sorry I've been gone for so long. I hope not much drama has happened. Much love, man. Well, John Civ, admittedly, drama always happens. It's hilarious, though, because it's never to do with me. It's not like I created drama. Most of the drama that happens is completely created by outside bullshit and factors. It has nothing to do with fucking stuff that I've done. But we get through it, and we're here positive, and we're having fun. It's been a crazy hardcore gaming season so far, so welcome back, John. Good to see ya. T-Dubs has subscribed to the channel for the 3rd month in a row, earning himself the silver chat crown badge. Hope you enjoyed the new badges, sir. And thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that very much, okay? Okay. Shout out to Buff David Bennett. And he says, sorry that I had actually cheered that before you had mentioned, you know, no voting talk. Have a great stream. No problem, man. Orcs or Dorks did a 50-bit cheer. He says, were there any weapons you'd like in Red Dead Redemption 2? Any upgrades you recommend? I just like dual pistols. I think dual pistols are really good, although for range, they're not great. But once you get Deadeye, it doesn't freaking matter. Once you get the ability to use Deadeye, any weapon is just as effective. Seriously, like since I've had Deadeye, I just do headshots. So you can kill anyone with a pistol from maximum range. And that's what I mean by the game is piss easy. Like, even though the game has a ridiculous amount of weapons, you don't really need them. You can just use one gun, charge up your Deadeye, and kill everyone instantly. So, even though I do like the Lancaster Repeater is a really good rifle, the Rolling Block Rifle Sniper is insanely good, there really isn't many opportunities where you need them. As long as you have Deadeye charge, you can just kill everything with any gun. So, alright, T-Dubs cheered again. He said, I forgot to announce my resub. Anyway, I think the best part of Red Dead Redemption 2 is that every mission feels completely different. I would say that. Like, you know, when I started the game, I was like, man, when is the meat of the game going to start? And then I realized I was in the meat of the game. Like, unlike other games where you're like, okay, I understand what the gameplay is going to be. It's going to be this, you know, ad nauseum. Like, for example, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, I'm going to be wandering the open world. I'm going to be talking to people, unlocking quests, tons of repetitive content, tons of storming forts, right? How many fucking bases and forts are there in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Probably like 400. Slaughtering thousands of genetic enemies with hand-to-hand combat. And then every once in a while you get a refreshing story mission that's very different from the rest of the game, but most of the game is kind of the same kind of repetitive gameplay, right? Red Dead is not like that. Every mission, maybe this mission you're robbing a stagecoach. Maybe this mission you're going to rescue someone who was kidnapped. Maybe this mission you're just getting a big gang shootout with one of your rival gangs. This mission you're actually helping the law in a certain area, making them think that you're a good guy. This mission you're robbing a train. You know, it's so different. There's so much different shit to do in the game. And you're right, it never feels like, man, I just kept doing the same repetitive shit over and over. Even every bounty is completely different. It's a different kind of mission for every bounty hunter mission you do. So in that regard, I think the game is incredibly unique, and I think that's a really cool thing. So I'm down with what you're saying there, and I agree with you. All right, so Xbox Gamer DSPGaming cheered 100 bits. He says, Phil, glad to finally watch you live. I love the DSP tries it, and I didn't get a chance to try it. I believe he's talking about the Nightmare King sandwich. Don't worry, Xbox Gamer, you didn't miss anything. Like, be happy you didn't waste over $7 on a ridiculously gross and just ridiculously overpriced sandwich. It was a complete ripoff, and I didn't even eat it. I took 3 bites. I threw the rest out. It was so disgusting. So, be happy you didn't waste your money. Hungry Turkey did a 25-bit cheer and said, Philly boy, keep up the positivity, bro. Thank you very much, Hungry Turkey. Freddie Bosley cheered. He says, Stevie Wonder on the radio told me to go vote, so now I'll go vote. Yeah, it was pretty funny because SNL, who a lot of the times is very, very leftist, actually did a really good parody of this weekend. They basically said, well, you know, obviously people are so stupid. If they're not told by their favorite celebrity to vote, they're not going to. And it was a big parody segment where like, well, I'm a normal person. And should I vote? I don't know. Miley Cyrus didn't tell me to fucking vote yet. Should I? It's like so stupid, the whole thing. So they actually hit it right on the head with that one. DJ Runo cheered. And he said, Distraint Deluxe Edition is now free on Steam. Save monies, my dudes. I have no idea what that is, but there you go. If anyone's interested, Distraint is free. Xbox Gamer DSPGaming just did a 1,000-bit cheer. Wow, thank you very much for that nice, generous cheer. He says, you're going to play the new Metro game when it comes out? Yes, and it's supposed to come out in February of next year. And yes, I am definitely on board to play it. I enjoyed the other 2 Metro games that I played. So, hold on a second. My fucking keyboard would work. There we go. All right, Hodor Targ just cheered. And he said, thank you for not encouraging people to vote mindlessly like every other celebrity does. It even happens on Twitch, so it's refreshing to see your review on your audience as reasonable individuals who can decide for themselves. In my honest opinion, sometimes it's even counterproductive because lots of people don't understand politics very well and are easily manipulated. Yep. And by the way, that was the point with a lot of these people. Why do you think they're doing it? They want you to just go out and vote for who they're telling you to vote for. You know. That's why I don't make my streams political. I don't want you guys to hear me say, go vote, and then you just heard me talk about an issue on my stream, and now you mindlessly vote one way or the other without thinking about it yourself. That's ridiculous. Politics shouldn't be a part of gameplay streams, period. Again, you guys are here to hang out with me and have fun and enjoy a video game and relax and kind of escape from that real-world shit. You don't need to be talked down to. You know what I mean? Like, and you need to go vote this way because you're responsible as American. Shut the fuck up. Really, that actually, when I hear that from a celebrity or a streamer, that turns me off and makes me not want to vote. It really does. It turns me off from wanting to do it because it means that I'm being used for an agenda. And so, you know, you actually turned me. Congratulations, every idiot who fucking went out there and spammed the shit out of me this last week. You actually made me not want to vote. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Call me Big Daddy cheered. He says, well, good thing Taylor Swift came out and told us to vote for Democrats. Well, let me tell you, when Taylor Swift tells me to vote one way, that's it. I drop everything, and I head right out the door. What the fuck? Talk about someone whose opinion is complete fluff and I don't give a shit about. The Rahawa now is asking personal questions about politics, and I'm not going to answer them. So there you go. Ren Jesse James cheered. He says, if you want a challenging mission, die towards the end of the first Dutch mission of Chapter 5. Unless it's just a bug in my game, in which case, never mind. I guess what he's saying is there's no checkpoint. Or the checkpoint's terrible. I don't know. Well, don't spoil. We're about to hit Chapter 5 today. We're at the very end of Chapter 4. We're definitely hitting Chapter 5 today. Okay? Concrete Casket just here and said, the hunting is sick in Red Dead. I'm trying to get perfect pelts to craft, which has been awesome. Have you crafted any higher end gear? No. Concrete Casket, what I found, and like I said, the gameplay in this game is super easy. And I'll be honest with you, at the very beginning of the game, when you first got the ability to start crafting stuff, remember I spent all that money to get the leather working materials? I thought, oh, immediately I'm going to want to start crafting. This is going to be important that I craft stuff, right? And next thing I know, it's like you need perfect pelts to craft every single thing in the game. Well, I don't know where the fuck those are. I'm just going to continue with the story and see what happens. So I could keep continuing on. Next thing I know, here I am at the end of Chapter 4. I haven't needed to craft a single thing. Crafting is completely superfluous to the rest of the game. You never need to do it. So it's weird because in other games, crafting typically seems to help a ton. You know, games like Far Cry, or even, hell, even Assassin's Creed, where getting those upgrades, oh, you can hold more arrows, right? You can do this, you can do that. This game, you don't need it at all. It's just, like I said, the gameplay's already so piss easy that the crafting seems to be a completely superfluous system that doesn't need to be in the game at all. I'm not saying if you like the hunting not go do it or whatever. I'm just saying it's completely extra and not needed at all. I don't really think it adds much because you don't need it. It's not like, oh, you got this giant pouch, it now benefits you. Not really. As long as you're refilling your ammo between every major mission, you never need it at all. Okay? So, I'm just saying, that's, in my opinion, one of the things that they could have done better. Make the crafting more desirable. Make it make more sense to want to do it rather than doing it just for the sake of doing it because it's in the game. Give me an incentive to do it because I'm already turboing through the game because it's so easy. Why do I need to craft? I don't. Okay? Bent Boxer just cheered. He says, hey, if you vote, you can get free healthcare, free paid cavations, free dental, free glasses, free car. If you become a GIMP, free. Wow. I'm not even going to say anything because, again, this isn't a political stream. I just hate people that do say stupid shit like that. Like, oh, because you go vote one way, the world's going to be perfect. Hate to tell you, it doesn't matter how you vote, the world ain't going to be perfect. You know? This is the most historic election ever. Yeah, okay, asshole. Whatever you say. All right. All right, everyone. I think that is it for the pre-stream. We've covered all of the contributions. I'd like to say thank you guys very much for everything. Reminder, please consider subbing. I would love to hit these sub goals and get stuff going. Let's go ahead and check sub count. We are currently down a sub. Great. We're down a sub to 499. Well, I do want to say thanks to those who did sub today because people did, but sadly, guys, this is what happens. You know, we're combating the amount of people who subbed last month. Gotta remember, October was a great month. Just think of all the new games that came out in October. You know, a month ago today, all right, I had just started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey after a week of playing Mega Man 11, Fist of the North Star, and Forza. So, yeah, a lot of people subbed last month. So we got to try to get those subs up. All right, we got to get to 525 to do that holiday event. 550 to see an amazing holiday episode of DSP Tries It. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you very much for you guys supporting. And I think we should jump into Red Dead. What do you think? Let's do it. Let's finish up Chapter 4. And let's get into Chapter 5 and see where the game takes us. All right, everybody? Blah. Great burp. Disgusting. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you. Let's end the pre-stream. And then we will begin. Here we go.